call that my 40% rule, where like a car has a governor on it. It can go 130, the governor's only gonna go 91. And the whole thing about that is a true statement, like what you said. Our mind wants to protect us. The mind is like, honestly, it has a tactical advantage over us. It knows our deepest, darkest fears or insecurities. It knows where we start to feel, we start getting that doubt creeping that says, hey man, you know what, man, maybe this isn't good. Let's go back home to the wife. Let's go back home to the kids. This is not comfortable. So in that moment, the mind directs us. It's a protective mechanism. It saves us from doing bodily harm, or it really saves us from discovering that the mind's like, I want to be in charge of you. I don't want you to be in charge of me. So it tells you, let's just stop right here. But once you start breaking through that barrier and start breaking down that governor that you've put in your mind, because we forget we are in control of our mind. We believe it's the other way around. No, we put in our minds what we should do, but we believe our mind is telling us, it's giving us all this feedback. We have to reprogram it and tell us, no, we're good. We're good, this sucks, but it's okay. The reason why we go back to old habits is because our goals are too lofty. We're not achieving our goals fast enough. So what happens is, we're very impatient nowadays. For me, it was good. I didn't have a phone. I was out of this world by myself. It was a race against David Goggins. It wasn't a race against, God, I want to look good for this person or that person. It was me. I got to change myself. So for me, if I lost 5 pounds in a week, I got a feeling. I allowed myself to feel proud of that. I didn't look at, I got to lose 106 pounds. I'm like, man, I went from 297, now I'm 292. In 1 week, man, I'm killing it. We're not proud of ourselves for the small accomplishments. What we need is we need this monstrosity of the thing to happen and say, I did it. Nah, there's a process that you have to go through, and patience is the process. And if you don't have patience, after a week, I haven't lost 30 pounds, man, I'm done. I'm over it. So that's what I found out with people, man. They're not patient enough to realize and to enjoy the moment, not live in it, just enjoy it. There's no finish line in life, but enjoy that moment. Roger that, man, I lost 5. Let me go 10 next week. So that's the whole thing about it. That's how people lose it. It's an endless process. Endless process. All that crap that I went through in my life to get here today, it is tattooed. It is tattooed in my brain. Every day I wake up, I am constantly battling that person that is like, man, back in the day, this happened to me, man. Like you couldn't read and it's daggone junior year. All these things start to creep up, even now where you're at today. Every day you're having to constantly battle. It's not as bad as it used to be by any means, but that person's still there. That person always lives. That's the point about you have to continue to always challenge yourself every day.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade away.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Got a buildup of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay. Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. I can see the way you look at me, I'm such a disgrace. I never really asked to be brought into this place. You wanna love me? Well then baby I have a taste. All the highs and the lows, no you'll never be the same. I don't really wanna hurt you but I can't control the pain. If you're sticking by my side maybe we could be okay. Okay, maybe you could be the change I need today. I promise that I've never felt this way. I really hope that you will choose to stay through all the pain.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, Guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade away. As you fade away.
It was like the perfect storm for me. The music was very inspiring. The moment with everybody saying stay down and he was getting up, and when I saw this guy get up, he looked like he was beat to shit, but he got up. And when I saw this Apollo Creed, I later found out it was Apollo Creed, turn around and see Rocky get up. All I remember was this great champion in Apollo Creed. I remember seeing his face. And not many people look at the face of Apollo Creed the way I did. I looked at it as, my God, man, this guy looks totally defeated. And he looks like defeated because he saw this guy get up. And that right there was what I wanted to be. So it was like 2 minutes, 13 seconds, whatever it was, that clip, that scene, it became my new mental vision. I didn't care about winning. I didn't care about any of that. I just wanted to go the distance. I wanted to have that kind of heart, that kind of character to continue getting up in life. And I realized I had to become very uncomfortable to develop that kind of mindset. I didn't want to be Rocky by any means. I just wanted to be the kind of guy that continued to fight and to continue to get up and not look for the easy way out. I wanted to find pride in myself, because I saw pride in that guy, Rocky, just by getting up. Just by the mere fact of getting up after getting the crap kicked out of him, and I wanted to feel that way. So that's kind of where it started for me. I wanted to feel pride. A lot of people, they don't know my entire story. They think I was born this man that they see now. They see what was created. They see the end of the job. They didn't see what it took to get there. And to develop a man like this, I realized that, like to sharpen a sword, to make a sword, you have to put it through fire. And you have to beat the shit out of it repeatedly. And so my mindset started to become that. And I realized that nothing hard comes from soft. And so when people have that mindset of I failed, it determines how you look at that. I started looking at that as a whole different way of living. Like, how many people could do what you do, David? It's that internal conversation I started having that was motivating me. I knew where I came from. I was like, but I knew where I was going. Like, how many people can come from your background? You couldn't even read. And then I put myself in a deeper hole. So all this was inspiring me. I went from a guy who couldn't read, who got beat, who got caught all these things growing up. His dad beat the soul out of him. But I was 175 pounds. Now I'm almost 300 pounds. I'm in a worse hole. But it's gonna make for an even better story at the end of all this. So I started turning all these conversations into power. All the failure, all the rocky moments that we have in life, they're so powerful to say, what if I can get up and make this turn out to be what I want it to be?